Untitled, Uncensored podcast.
And that's going. Where's my clicker thing? Do we need my click?
It's up there behind you.
Why break tradition and do it this time?
Good point. Good point. Next time. There it is.
There we are.
23rd episode special.
I was only doing that because I had to line up the video and the audio,
Right.
and I needed something that gave me that. And now we're using StreamYard, and I'm not having to line up any of that. Did any of you hear any of that? Because this thing wasn't anywhere near me. Get in position it right. There it is. There it is. I think it's close enough. Yeah. So, welcome to Untitled, Uncensored. I'm Curtis Wild.
I'm Bronson Tungulus.
I'm Chrissy Wildfire.
That's a real name.
I thought she was going to be Chrissy Cunnilingus.
Not tonight.
Like, that's where I would have went. If I was sitting in that seat,
It's a
folks,
family show.
if I was sitting in
Fuck
that
face.
seat,
Since when?
parental discretion is advised. I'm trying to work on
Hey,
this.
Billy.
Yeah,
Thanks for the birthday presents.
of course.
These are
Oh.
super cool. Did you see these?
No,
Big-
I
big
didn't.
scarf guy.
Yeah, he
Let's
gave me
show
a
'em.
couple from
Bit of
his awesome scarf collection.
got
Everybody
it,
knows
yeah.
Billy knows he has a phenomenal scarf and weird fabric collection. And then this one too, which I
And
love.
masks.
I love
Don't
both of
forget.
these. Yes. Super
Oh, I love
fun.
it.
Thank you, Billy.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And she
Oh, did
throws
you?
like
You
that
guys
as
haven't
well.
even seen my other birthday present yet, have you?
I don't think
I
so.
believe so. No.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be a birthday present. I happened to see this in the locker room the other day, and I marked out so hard that I was given this. Ta-da!
And spaghetti by one of our sponsors, none other than Joey Vanetti Spaghetti
Thanks, Joey.
and check cashing. You can eat your meatballs and don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions.
Or don't talk about it. Something to that effect. Man, but that's a thing that he's running with. I like to see.
I love that. I love that so much. One of these days, we're just going to randomly see a Joe Vanetti Spaghetti t-shirt, and it's
It'll be somewhere weird, like a Goodwill.
completely in the wild.
Yeah,
Like a rodeo.
like a rodeo.
At a rodeo.
Yes,
I
at a
don't know what I'm
rodeo.
doing at a rodeo, but here we are.
A
No,
rodeo
we'll totally
with
see it
the,
at a monster truck rally or something one of these days.
with a
Probably.
flea market outside. Yeah, like you just pop up flea market. And there's
What?
a Joey Vanetti shirt.
So hold on. In your scenario
Are you
here,
serious? In 20 years,
It's
this
a
thing's
monster
going to be
truck.
worth some money, man.
it's worth
Yeah.
money now.
More. More.
But also, like, weird things like treasures get lost in places like that.
See,
Like
that's what I'm saying.
like
That's a good
the flea market or the mall on the other side of town in Mall Rats.
Yeah.
It's just
The
kind of a
other mall?
different mall.
Oh,
It's a
dirt mall,
that's
yeah.
got the dirt
Yeah,
mall.
yeah.
It's just got some different things there, and that's where you go if you want the oddities. If you want the
Yes.
strange,
The obscure
shit.
stuff.
True.
Yeah. Do you
Those
remember?
are my favorite.
I don't know. You went to Northwest Plaza, didn't you?
Yeah,
When it was
dude.
still-
Funny you should mention that.
Still
I was
rocking.
there yesterday.
Oh well.
It
Wait,
exists?
Does it still exist? It's
Yeah,
not the
I may or
Northwest
may not have
Plaza.
been there for my shoot job.
Gotcha.
So it literally
So I'm
shoot.
not
shooting,
allowed to
like,
talk about it.
assassins, like ride or die.
No,
Isn't
not like
that-
that.
that's
Like
pretty
just
good.
like murdering people.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
For
if he
profit.
told you, he'd have to kill you.
It's a shoot job.
Yeah, it's great. I love it, man. I go in and it's, oh boy, here I go killing again.
That's exactly why it's referred to as a shoot job. But
Anybody who got that reference, I love you.
you know that it's a legitimate job, and his wife packs him a lunch. He sees the kids off to school, and then goes and kills motherfuckers.
Does she still write you cute little handwritten notes for your lunch, too?
Yeah, it's usually like, hey, don't get killed today at work
What
while
is
you're
she-
killing people.
Is she a rookie?
Love you, don't
I
die.
thought they stopped that at about 10, 12 years in.
Oh, man. I'm pretty sure she's recycling notes at this point, but yeah, it's still there.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably she pulls them out of the trash
Yeah.
and balls them.
As
Is that where you
usual-
got your have fun, be safe, don't die?
No, actually, that is an offshoot of something Dingo used to say all the time before matches. It was
Huh.
just the have fun, don't die, which I'm
And
pretty sure
now-
he cribbed from Goonies. So
Yeah.
have fun, don't get dead. That's what it was.
No, that was Goonies Never Die.
Goonies don't ever die.
I swear there's a line in that
Favorite
movie
prize.
that's "Don't get dead" or something like that.
Maybe,
Please
yeah.
don't be
It is.
dead.
Please
something
don't be
like that.
dead.
Something like that.
Yep.
I don't know. I haven't seen Goonies in a while, but I've seen
I
like
bet you're
8,000 times.
You're
Yeah.
right. That line's in there.
Something like that. But I'm pretty sure that's where he got that from. And then
Please
I
don't be dead.
passed it on to me, and I
I wouldn't like to be
spew it
dead.
out into the world
You wouldn't like to be dead.
like so much spaghetti.
Yeah, like Benetti spaghetti.
And meatballs and check cashing.
Exactly. So what Northwest Plaza? Where were we
We
going with
were
this
talking
one?
about the Oddity Mall, and there used to be a little store across the street from Northwest Plaza that had things of that sort. Oddities.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was right next to the Wendy's.
I'm trying to remember where the Wendy's was or it.
What year did you hit St. Louis?
96.
Yeah, it was still there.
Dude, I worked at Northwest Plaza in high school.
Yeah, it was still there. It was across the street. Wendy's was in a parking lot across the street.
Yeah, I mean,
And
there's
just
still like
behind that was like a little strip mall. The strip
there's still
mall's still there.
outbuildings from
Yeah, I think that it's no, across the street from the outbuildings. So like there's the
the.
mall,
Oh, I see what you're
the
saying.
outbuildings, and then
Like
there's
across Lindbergh from. Yeah, I know
Except
exactly
it
what
was-
you're talking about.
it was it wasn't Limburg.
Look, 367.
It was the one that goes right next to it on the other side. Anyway, we're placing ourselves, and we shouldn't do that given that's his shoot job.
Oh, please come up there. I would love for you guys to come up there and try and find me. It'd be hilarious.
It'd be like playing 007 all over again.
Well, who's to say that you're even going to go there again? Like ever?
Yeah,
You just said you were there today.
The location changes.
yesterday.
Yesterday. The location changes.
I was at a different location today.
Exactly.
Not that place.
And you always make sure that you destruct the self-destructing stamped envelope.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
One of the many things I learned from Inspector Gadget.
And USWA in Memphis.
What?
Well, they needed you to send in a self-addressed stamped envelope, and Inspector Gadgets was always self-destructing.
Self-destructing
So they were a conglomerate.
stamped
It was-
envelope. The fuck was Lawler doing, man?
Well, he wanted to make sure that Memphis TV was
What?
explosive.
What?
That's what it sounds like. to
Not
me.
quite sure that's what people meant.
What do you think of this big battle royal that's going on down there? That's happening in Memphis for Sid Vicious, Sid Vicious's son.
Well, this would be the first I'm hearing of it, so I don't really have an opinion yet.
Really,
What are we?
120-man battle royal.
120 man
Yeah,
battle.
going for a world
Royal,
record.
Royal Rumble style, I assume.
Royal Rumble style, but also a world record. You
Oh,
haven't
wait, yeah, I
heard-
did hear about
yeah,
that.
You
and
did
I
hear about that.
Subsequently forgot about it, and now here I am recalling it.
See that's why I'm curious if things are going to go up as planned with that.
There's no way in hell that goes off as planned.
You don't think?
There's going to be some kind of... Dude, fucking indie shows are chaos enough as it is.
I'll be honest.
Just
I threw my hat in the
off
ring
top.
because I wouldn't mind, being part of a
Well,
list.
fuck yeah,
that's
dude. I'd
world
love
record.
being that.
Yeah,
World
but
record.
120 guys?
They think the more the
Yeah,
merrier,
it's prob-
too, right?
It's
What kind of a
probably
fucking
going
locker
to
room are
be.
you going to have?
It's probably going to be start with like 30 guys. As soon as somebody hits the floor, another guy goes down.
Fuck that. 120 in the ring at all.
At the same
at
time.
once. Otherwise, I call bullshit.
My thought is, why even have a ring and let's just put up some ropes and whoever gets
Just
thrown
send them
out
out
of
to
the perimeter, whoever
the.
gets thrown out of the perimeter of the ropes,
Uh,
it could be like a 50-foot ring,
how about in a fucking
50 by
rodeo
50.
ring?
50 by 50.
50 by 50 ring?
Yeah.
But those ropes would be real nice.
Well, they'd have to provide them, but that's a whole lot of steel cable or actual rope if you were WWE.
Fuck actual ropes. I hate those
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah,
and
terrible.
there's like
The
rope splinters that go on.
worst.
Yeah, like most people don't even realize that you hit rope and there's like these little rope splinters, little fibers.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, because
terrible.
it's got like a fucking almost a coating on it. It feels like
Yeah.
the fucking a regular rope ring almost fucking killed me. I was doing a fucking acai moonsault
Mm.
and the rope
So
broke.
let's be honest. Okay, the rope broke.
Yeah, it just snapped, and I was like fucking a quarter of the way through my rotation,
Oh.
and I
Oh.
landed right here. I had a fucking rug burn from the middle of my forehead down to the tip of my nose. Thankfully, it was 3 days before a show I did that, so I'm sure I looked really cool to all the people there.
Rope. That's why you're supposed to grab the rope.
It wouldn't have mattered at that point because I was already in the process of jumping. I
well,
mean, I
should've-
did. I
you should've
grabbed the
kept-
top rope.
You should have just kept the rope the whole move.
But
Your shoulder's going to pay for it, but your base would have been fine.
I would have flipped under the rope and like perpetually kept going
to the floor.
I'd probably still be
Here's a good
flipping.
point.
It's
Yeah,
probably
just spinning
true.
in place.
That ring was a
Perpetual
trick.
motion.
Yeah, that was the ring I started training in. It was a boxing ring.
Oh,
Is that the
fuck,
South Broadway ring?
No, man, this is up in Michigan.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
South Broadway ring was.
Well,
Also a boxing ring, also
Yeah.
very stiff.
Boom.
you remember? I was gonna say, you remember the South Broadway boxing ring? Yep. The girls and I
It
would
was
train
horrible.
in there when the guys had the ring
And what most people
occupied,
don't
and
even
Sure.
get.
that thing was not forgiving whatsoever.
No, it wasn't. And there was a boxing ring in there, and that's was converted into a wrestling ring. And then just past that was an actual boxing ring, and that floor was like just straight up wood.
Yeah.
There was no real elevation in order to create some sort of a give. Because most people don't know that the give in a wrestling ring is just the steel and wood bending.
It's
Yeah.
very
when a
negligible
body
whether it
hits.
exists or not.
Yeah.
It's just the steel and wood is bending when a body hits it. Like that's it. That's the give you see. It's no trampoline, folks.
Yeah, some are more
Yeah.
pleasant than others, but none are good.
That's
None are
correct. None are comfortable.
You're not supposed to land like that.
Yeah, trust me, every single person when they get into a ring for the first time, oh, this seems like it's padded and nice, and then they fall down and go, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah.
You have no idea how many people I've seen come in for one single time of training, take one bump, and go, nope, this ain't for me. I'm
Yeah.
done. Or try running the
True.
ropes.
Well, they also
So-
forget to exhale on the way out.
Definitely doesn't
There's
help.
that. There were people who came in, and I kind of took a little bit of pride because as I was training, and once I got a little bit of training under my belt, and I was able to do some things.
Mhm.
Guys would come in that were like track stars, at local football stars,
Sure.
local baseball stars, and they would try out at the wrestling school that I was training at on a regular, and they were those guys that couldn't cut it and didn't come back. And
Yep.
I would run circles around them, get out of the ring and smoke a cigarette, get back in, and run circles around them.
Oh, having wrestling gas is different than any other kind of sport. That's why it's so hard to train for it, just because
Yeah.
there's no like.
You really
comparable-
can't because there's no predictable pattern of explosive versus not as far as the activity in a wrestling
Yeah,
ring
exactly.
goes.
There's no.
It's just you're in the moment. You're going with what it is and where you are and what you're doing. And with other sports, there's like an explosive run
and
here for this
and
play,
that.
and then a pause here, and this and that, and none of that, absolutely none of that exists in pro
You
wrestling at
can't
all.
even really paint a good picture. It's like, all right, imagine you're a runner and you have people every like 5 feet hitting you with things that are covered with
Sounds
meat.
entertaining.
Yeah.
They're covered with meat. They're hitting you with things that are covered with meat about every 5 minutes.
You
during
just
your
gotta keep
run, or
running.
About every 5 minutes.
Or as I like
During
to call
your
it,
run.
Thursday.
And then every like 20 seconds, you're going to have to drop to the ground. You're going to have to jump back up, keep running as people are hitting you with meat objects. And then you're going to roll and then get up,
Yeah.
roll again, run more meat objects. There is no comparison.
That's a really great linear video game way of describing it.
Oh, we need to build that.
Yeah.
AI, here we come.
Hilarious.
And sometimes
I
you
already
move
got
at
my
full
limits
speed.
this week.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go to a dead stop and then you're right back to full speed, and then you're going
Yes.
half speed, and then a quarter speed, then full speed, then dead stop. And
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that.
I
Like,
would say-
especially
I
if you're in a tag match, you got to throw a hand up. You got to act like you tag
Gotta
somebody,
high
and then you
five,
got to
you
do
gotta-
like this hop move to the outside. You got to simulate getting to the apron, and then
Yeah.
you got to stop,
Right.
and then you got to pace.
Well, don't forget the thing
can't
that
stand still.
don't
I
forget the
can't
thing
stand
that
still.
uses the most energy out of all of it.
shit talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
And paying attention.
Oh, okay. So imagine all that shit that I just said. Now imagine yelling at people
Yes.
or yelling at the person that you're wrestling
Yes, while you're doing
while
it.
you're doing all of
Yeah.
that.
You know, I would say that out of all the sports that I did growing up, figure skating is probably the one that, well, basketball prepared me a lot for it because that's a lot of like continuous explosive running and all that. But figure skating probably prepared me for it the most because that was the most like
Stop, go,
Dynamic
up, down,
movement,
down,
yeah.
dynamic movement. Not necessarily. Well, there was some stop go, but it was more like fluid movement. But it was very like you said, you know, dynamic and but the body mechanics of it, very, very much so. With that.
And that's what some people didn't grasp either is the body mechanics,
understanding
of
your
wrestling.
own center
They
of
just
gravity.
couldn't stop looking awkward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No matter how hard they tried, they just couldn't stop looking awkward in their movements in a pro wrestling ring.
It's weird to me how many people who are insanely athletically talented in one particular aspect, but have like zero like body control outside of that.
Yes.
Yeah. Mongo McMichaels.
Dude, that guy ruled. I loved watching him wrestle because it was chaos every time.
Yeah, exactly. And like he had no real. And I didn't see very much, and not to shit on the guy, but I didn't see very much wrestling skill.
I wouldn't say there was a ton. There was a ton of heart there. I'll give him that.
And
but
Kevin Green was the guy that was wrestling on the circuit before WCW. Even, you know, like he was wrestling for AWA. He was wrestling, some other regional promotions.
Yeah.
He was the guy that I thought was going to kind of take that Steve Mongo McMichael spot. And Mongo got in there and couldn't really do the work that the other dude could do.
Yeah, I was going to say Kevin Green was around for probably a year, maybe even longer than that before Mongo even showed up.
Didn't he wrestle in or Wrestle Patriot quite a bit? I don't know why.
Kevin Green?
Yeah,
I don't think so. I think Patriot was gone by that point.
No, I'm not talking about WCW. I'm talking about. I don't even know what organization it is. That's where
it sounds like Florida, maybe.
It could have been Florida, Georgia, maybe.
Yeah.
And Del Wokes is one of those types of guys. But and you don't have to look it up because
I'm going to look it up.
Kevin Green.
Curious now.
The point I'm getting at though is Kevin Green was actually putting on legitimate wrestling matches with legitimate workers. Back before WCW and WWF.
Yeah, he looked like Hulk Hogan back in the day too.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Holy shit, he died in 2020?
Yeah.
No shit.
I wouldn't have remembered the year, but I remember that he died. When did he start wrestling? Does it have a click for his wrestling experience?
There's quite a few a lot of wrestlers that we lost in 2020.
Yeah.
96, it looks like.
96. So I would have been 16. But I could have sworn he was wrestling like smaller organizations before he went to the bigger time.
It's possible. This is Wikipedia. They're not going to tell you every little detail about some guy who's super famous doing something else.
Sons of bitches. Well, it's like if you ask ChatGPT anything about current events, it hasn't been trained on that. So the only thing it can do is pull from current articles that are coming out and say, well, this person is saying that, this person's saying that, but it can't really derive a good answer yet until it learns all the information.
Damn, he was only 58 when he died? Could have sworn he was older than that. I can't find anything about him wrestling on the indies, but that doesn't mean that that's not the case, because everything I'm seeing is just WCW this, WCW that.
We got a few people we could probably ask and get a solid answer on that. Or if there's somebody watching, out there, let us know. Comment.
Give us a shout out.
Like, subscribe, share. Got to say that every show. And parental discretion is advised.
Hey, yes.
Good time to throw that in. What are we, 20 minutes in?
21 episodes in.
Oh, speaking of, we have a fun fact. Do you guys remember the fun fact?
I do.
I spoiled it.
Ooh, pick me.
All right. We're gonna go with Chrissy.
90% of podcasts don't make it past episode 3. Out of that 10%, only 1% make it to 20 episodes. Right? Did I get that right?
Yes. And we're on episode 22 tonight. And we would be doing it if no one watched.
Episode 22 on July 22. I like that. That's
nice little bit of kismet there.
Yeah, I dig it.
So we're a 1% in the podcasting community. We made it, kids. We
Give
made
me
it.
money.
Oh, boy.
Give us money. We like money.
It's all right.
Yeah. It's the root of all evil.
Can't
and
eat money. Learned that the hard way.
whatnot.
Did you try the paper or the metal first?
Yes.
I thought so.
Well, you roll up the fucking
At the
coins
same time.
in the paper
Oh,
like a
I
burrito.
see. Like pigs in a blanket style.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Like a
I
little,
see.
like a little financial burrito.
You were missing
See,
the sauce, though, weren't
I
you?
thought that was just.
It was very hard to chew.
See that? Now you know why. You got to marinate it next time, Billy.
I think those were just for protection in prison. I thought that's what you had that for. I didn't realize it was a snack.
But you feed people money in prison for project. What the fuck is going on in prison?
Same deal, dude.
Here
You
comes
wrap
the
the
airplane
coins.
into
You
the
wrap the
hangar.
coins in the.
Don't let
the,
anybody
dollar.
stab me. What the fuck?
That's
Billy,
the way
that
you
just-
do it.
the way that you did that
Ever
just
since
now
I've been able to prison.
felt way too natural. Like it didn't feel like you were
Oh,
acting.
like I've never been in prison.
I don't judge.
It's only Thursday.
No judgments out of
I've
me.
never actually been to prison. I've been arrested probably 4 times.
In prison.
No judgments,
Who's
no
arrested?
king
I was already in
shaming.
prison. I
We've
got
already-
arrested. Can't arrest me while I'm in prison. Fuck you.
Oh, it's
Come and
being
get me,
called
bitch.
detained. He made it out of the
You
yard.
got
though.
me once, Kappas.
You'll never take me alive, Kappas.
Do something about it, Judge Hafner. I dare you, motherfucker.
Judge what? He's even got a judge in mind.
What? I didn't say anybody's personal name that I know.
Full-on criminal. He knows the judge's name. He's got to be a criminal.
I know where he
That's how it
lives,
works.
too.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead. Call for another conviction. See
Do
what
it.
fucking
Do it.
happens.
We'll totally call you out of the podcast, and it'll be loud,
Kiss you on the mouth.
right on the mouth, and it'll be loud too.
I don't know where this bit's going.
I was waiting on you to
Do
round
we
it out.
ever?
No, that's a fair point. I
Yeah.
think we had a point like 20 minutes ago when we started, and we've drifted so far away from it we can't even see the shore.
Well, I must say that I am disappointed that Billy McNeil has not seen Masters of the Universe
Dude, it
yet.
just got on Prime today.
Today.
So you
yeah, but
haven't
it's-
seen
it's
it
so,
3
like,
times already, like Curtis has?
I've been at work since
Confirmed.
7 o'clock this morning.
Confirmed. He even asked me when he walked in. He's like, "How many times have you watched it?" I was like, 3.
Well, dude, you're already.
Oh, really? I was just guessing. That's
You're
hilarious.
well into a viewing, and I
Well,
saw
so-
2 minutes of it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch the rest of this. Fuck the podcast.
Yeah, he did. He's like a meat loss.
Exactly.
Thing right here. But
Quiet,
it-
prisoner.
No, it's
Oh,
been 3, but it has
baby. I
only
know,
been
baby.
1 actual viewing, and the others were more background. One I put on for 10 minutes and had to leave, so it played in the background, and I'm sure that the people who were here were entertained by Adam and the adventures on Eternia and Masters of the
I just want to see Cringer again.
Baby Cringer was even more.
Baby Cringer
adorable.
is like one of the cutest things I have ever seen on the big screen.
Spoiler alert! It's like the first 3 minutes. Baby Cringer.
Okay, so you remember how I had a list of
How come
stuffed
you don't have
animals?
Prime?
I do have Prime.
Then this thing should happen twice. Like
Curtis.
once while you're on the toilet.
You know the list I have of stuffed animals I've always wanted? The Ewok, a Falcor from the Never-Ending Story,
Obviously.
a Gremlin. Now we can add a baby Falcor to my list. Or not
A baby
Falcor, Cringer.
Cringer,
Yes.
Absolutely. I like Cringer. Cringer's always been my favorite, like lion type creature, I think. I mean, Aslan, he holds a special place in regalness and power. All of
Stars
that.
like pop culture and literature.
Cringer. Oh, and he's not even a lion, he's a tiger.
Yeah.
He's a green tiger.
He's a
What
green
about
tiger.
Lion-O? Come on, man.
Well, he's
Lion-O was too
not a
human.
lion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, if I had 2 swords...
Still shits in a box in your house. What's the difference?
How do you know?
Lionos is pal.
Because I captured.
I don't need to know about your
Acquired him.
relationship with Lion-O.
It's his pal. You
It's like,
wouldn't
I
know
have
the
a
meaning of
sword. Why am I
pals like
shitting in a
Pat
box?
Garrett. Pat Garrett knows the meaning of pals, I think. Or is it Emilio Estevez?
I actually know somebody who kind of did that.
Billy the Kid.
What?
I was going somewhere with that pick. Go ahead.
When I, this is a true story.
Fucking what?
When I was in massage school, I had a group of friends that, we would all hang out and stuff. But I was the one who lived outside of the city. So there was a lot of times that the others would get together and like go out drinking and stuff, which by the way, I was underage at the time. So that was another reason. But they went out one night and one of them got so drunk that I don't remember how she wound up at my other friend's house and she wasn't home. So she went downstairs, I guess, and my friend's neighbor gave her a place to crash on the couch. And he woke up in the morning and realized that she had pulled out a box of sweaters from the closet and used it as a toilet in the middle of the night.
Interesting choice.
Who does that?
That person did.
Yeah.
That person.
She was
And they're
apparently
the newest sponsor of our show.
she was apparently so drunk that she had no idea what was going on. And honestly, at this point, like from what I gathered and what I remember, her life was pretty well falling apart, and she did not last in school very much longer after that.
Well, I mean, if you're the point of pissing on a bunch of sweaters.
Yeah, at a friend's house.
Yeah.
Right.
Piss on your own sweaters.
Right,
Like,
for real.
That's not even weird.
Who fucking does that?
I mean, people do crazy shit when they're drunk.
Yeah.
I'll just sidebar for a second here. A wrestler who will not be named was on a road trip with a few other wrestlers who will also not be named to protect the truly innocent.
Who?
I'll tell you when,
Who was it?
I'll tell you when the microphones are off.
But that's not as fun as getting you to do it while the microphones are on.
He actually hasn't been in the area for a while. I don't know if the general audience would. They probably would. I mean, he was kind of a big deal for a minute.
Okay,
But
so
anyway.
let's not.
But anywho, there is probably 7 dudes. So I mean, people are doubling up on the bed, sleeping on the floor, just wherever you can find a spot.
Okay.
And one of the guys was crashing in between the 2 beds, as you do at a hotel. And what's in between 2 beds? That's right, a nightstand. So this guy gets up in the middle of the night, drunk off his fucking ass, and pulls the drawer out of the nightstand.
No.
While the dude on the floor is going, no, you're not in the bathroom. You're not in the bathroom. You're not in the... And just pisses in the fucking drawer and closes it, thankfully. And just goes back to bed.
Wow, yeah, you were definitely going to tell me who that was after the show.
It wasn't the only time he did something like that either, so.
Oh, you know what? I think I might know.
Oh, what a habit.
Is it a GCW original?
Technically, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I think I might know.
Yeah.
Not like original, but like pretty early on.
Gotcha.
Well, it might be somebody different.
Hilarious. That's
I'll let you tell me
insane.
after the show, because I mean we're uncensored, but we try to protect the innocent. At
Exactly.
least
Most of the time.
Yeah, we mostly just throw ourselves and each other under the bus. So
Right.
It's true.
More often
We're
than
pretty
not,
good at it.
honestly.
I would
I
say
mean,
so.
Billy's usually the one going under the bus just because he takes it so much better.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, that's what
Speaking
I'm
of,
crash test
Highly
Billy for a
talented.
reason.
if anyone ever puts an open gas canister where Billy McNeil is going to be existing for a while,
You better make sure it's next to a fire.
I am
truck.
going
Oh wait, it was.
to whoop your fucking
Worst
ass.
fireman ever. How? Next to a goddamn fire truck, you got an open gas can sitting on a very tenuously placed board with a fucking ladder leaning on it. That is clearly not secured
It
in
was-
any way.
I can only, I mean, I wish that I had
Tenuous
been there
is,
because I can only
forgiving.
imagine it as like one of those Final Fantasy or Final Destination kind of
It
scenes.
may as well have been.
Except it didn't end in the whole room being,
Not yet.
going up in flames. Right, I know. But what's to say that those fumes won't still be there when we go back next month? And if somebody lights a match, like we're fucked, man.
I honestly thought they were mostly gone until I left the room for a minute and came back.
Whoa,
Oh,
no. I know, even with both back doors open, it was,
With the fan going.
yeah. Yeah.
It was
I
fucking
was
brutal.
afraid that my shoes and my everything was going to smell like gasoline for the
Yeah.
next forever.
Thanks, Joe Helms, for that one. Appreciate it, bub.
And that's when my superpower comes in of not being able to smell.
Really?
Yeah, I can't smell. And I didn't lose it in COVID. I lost it because I got this badass nasal polyp. That's why you're always seeing me with a tissue and dealing with my nose. I got a badass nasal polyp. It's a bone that started growing inside my nose because I got punched in the face a bunch of times. I don't know how. I don't know when that happened.
I mean, it sounds tough.
Yeah, it's a little difficult to deal with from time to time, but
Sure.
got to have it like ground out. Nonetheless, that's a whole different sidebar. What the fuck were we talking about?
Gasoline.
Yeah. Oh, so I can't smell. Not from COVID. I can't smell. And you guys were all suffering, and it was awesome. I was just watching everyone else as they suffered with their nose, and I was like, mine doesn't work.
It was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I don't know. COVID was pretty funny, I guess.
Oh, no.
Great segue, Billy.
I'm pretty sure I got it like before anybody knew what the fuck COVID was. Like,
Yeah,
like
I know.
a week
No,
or two before
we-
Christmas.
Oh, you got it before Christmas?
Yeah, I got like the sickest I've been
That
in
was
fucking ever.
So that was yeah, I think I worked with two people at the time who got sick in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And one of them was actually out sick for a majority of that time because they were so sick. And they both said that they were the sickest they'd ever been in their life.
Yeah.
We got it. Let's see.
Like January?
No, we got it in March because it was right after the company that I work for shut down for a while. I wound up getting it like that following week.
Gotcha.
And I didn't have any of the respiratory shit right away. I had the like fevers and really bad body aches because it attacks areas of the body that have inflammation.
Gotcha.
So, and obviously we didn't know this at the time, but now thinking back, it totally makes sense. I was still fairly fresh from my car accident when that happened. So all of my pain was from like my midsection to my knees because my back was all fucked up from my accident. And it was just like excruciating pain for 3 days is what I remember. And then after that went away, like a week later, all of a sudden I lost taste and smell for 3 days. It was the weirdest. It was definitely the weirdest fucking thing ever.
I didn't even realize that it was that. Like they hadn't even started calling it COVID. It was still coronavirus.
Right.
It was like right towards the beginning. And at the time that I got it, I'm like, it's not going to jump the pond. It's not coming over here. We're not.
And then you heard she was like, I bet.
Yeah, that is the last thing that you want to say when shit like that happens because it does
I
it
love
fast.
tempting fate.
Right?
And it was the closest I had ever come to going to an emergency room because I felt like I was dying.
Yeah.
In the last 20 years or so.
Jesus.
And I probably felt that way for about 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
And didn't realize that it was COVID until months later. And I was like,
Yeah.
it had to have been that.
Yeah, I again didn't either because I mean, dude, it's fucking Christmas that nobody knew what the fuck even coronavirus was until at least January.
Right.
Yeah.
But I came home from work and I was helping my
We
mom.
were just figuring out what a wet market was.
A what?
A wet market. They said it was coming from wet markets at the time, at the very beginning.
Well, it's
of it.
because it's not a thing here. Not really. Not in most
Yeah.
places. Like in some coastal cities, it is. But
So where they got like fish and shit outside.
I was gonna say it sounds like something you'd find in like Amsterdam.
No,
no,
could be.
But
Go ahead.
yeah, I was over at my mom's house helping her put together this Christmas gift for my niece, and I literally just fucking fell asleep on the floor, and it was like in the middle of the day for no reason. I just passed the fuck out. She finally comes out, she's like, "Jesus, are you okay?" And she's like, "You look terrible. Like, what's going on?" I'm like, "I don't feel so hot." She's like, "Yeah, why don't you go home?" And I like for 2 days it persisted, just fucking fever and just I felt like I got hit by a car.
Yeah, and it wasn't like any cold or flu that I had ever had. And I
Yeah,
was telling her
exactly.
that. I was like, this is something different.
Yeah.
This is something I've never had before. I've had flu, I've had colds in my whole life, and this is different.
It was different. It was very
Oh,
different.
100%. I actually went to the doctor, and I never go to the fucking doctor. And I'm like, please help me.
I didn't, but that's just because I wasn't dead.
Yeah.
So It was
I felt like I was on my way there. They ran a bunch
me
of
too.
tests on me, blood tests, all this shit.
Yeah.
They came back to me and they're like, it's kind of an outside shot, but you been to Colorado recently? I was like,
Huh?
Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever.
no, why? Like, oh, there's a tick-borne illness in Colorado right now. It's really messing people up. We thought maybe that's what you had, but because we can't figure out what's going on with you.
Wow.
I was like,
So they couldn't
Great.
diagnose you with it because they didn't know what it was yet. It
no, not
hadn't
at that point.
been identified.
I mean, I remember in the very beginning, I had clients who were doctors and nurses that were telling me that it wasn't super unlike a regular cold or flu, that if you just take the normal precautions, things would be fine and you wouldn't get it. And if you got it, it wouldn't be that bad. And, this and that, and whatever. And it did not take long before we found out that that was not the case. And that's why my company closed its doors for 3 months, because we're in healthcare and we work in super close proximity to
Of
people.
course.
And if they weren't able to track it down and figure out, where it was coming from, let alone how to treat it yet, it just wasn't worth the risk of us being open, honestly. So we followed, and we didn't have any local guidelines or standards yet. So we kind of just had to follow our industry standards, which at the time were insanely strict. So it was kind of like, these are the industry standards, and here's how these states are taking it to the extreme. Do what you want, kind of thing. So, it was fucking crazy. And then we had to, after we went back to work, we had to wear masks at work for about a year.
It was a while.
It was a long time. While. Year and a half, maybe, something like that afterwards.
I'm trying to remember how long I had.
Because we had to wear masks in the office.
Definitely over a year, yeah.
We were required to until halfway through my pregnancy with Griffin in 21. That's when we didn't have to wear them anymore.
Yeah, but that was just for pregnant ladies. They're like, pregnant ladies can take off their masks.
We're just going to completely arbitrarily decide this. It's probably fine.
It might be okay.
That was also when it was really fucking up a lot of pregnant women, especially in their third trimester and stuff. So it was scary.
Yeah, pregnant women are fucking babies.
No, they're making babies. Because they're married to babies.
I beg to differ. I'm the one who made the baby.
See a baby making
my wife barely did fucking anything.
This is gonna be a war. I think
Rub
I'm
my
just gonna
feet.
stand by.
Can you give me some food?
Okay,
take me to the hospital.
You know what, Billy? You know what? I am gonna order one of those labor pain inducing machines.
Oh, I've tried one of those. They fucking hurt. Holy
so
shit.
let's just hook you up to another one to remind you.
I don't think I need to. I remember exactly how it felt. No, I'm good, actually. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. I'm good. I remember it exactly. It wasn't that bad.
Me too. I watched it firsthand.
I kind of laughed a little bit. It kind of tickled mostly.
Okay, so we'll do that again, but this time we're going to duct tape a ginormous watermelon to you and 2 cantaloupes.
Listen, I'm just going to say this. Wildfire sitting over there is a different type of breed because how we did it is we had 2 children. Both of them we had with midwives, not doctor, and not the typical hospital scenario.
Yeah.
The first one we had in an apartment above a nightclub on Main Street, St. Charles, in the middle of kind of party central Main Street.
Yeah.
That's putting it mildly.
It's starting on a Sunday fun day.
In the early 2010s.
We actually had a DJ. We actually had a DJ on the street directly below our apartment playing a remix of music and DJing for her labor.
Yeah.
Because it was a Sunday fun day. It just lined up that way.
Yeah.
And
we're still friends with him.
We were actually
you're bonded on that point.
Right.
Come on.
We were actually yelling down requests, and he was playing them for her.
Yeah.
And so it was a whole different thing. And the next one was at a birthing center, but it was a really similar, hands-off approach. And here's the thing. She didn't have any medicine. She didn't have any painkillers. She didn't have any Pitocin until afterwards, just to get her to stop bleeding.
That was only the first time.
And that was the first time. And then on top of it, with both of them, and this is going to get gross,
Can't wait.
We took the placenta, had it freeze dried, turned into powder form, or turned into powder, and then put it in a pill form.
Like
And she
supplements.
ate her placenta back in supplements.
Supplement capsules.
You didn't snort it?
No.
Oh, amateur.
People do all kinds of weird shit with it. And honestly, like, so the science behind it is really interesting. It's all about giving your body back all the nutrients and
Sure,
everything that you lose during
Oh, I
labor.
completely
Because
understand that, yeah.
during pregnancy, your body absorbs and holds on to so much. And then all of a sudden the baby's born and that's gone. And your body's just like, so it's a way to give some of it back. And this was the least disgusting, least hands-on, like, I don't want to have to deal with it myself kind of approach.
Yeah.
And it was...
They put it in a Tupperware thing and they get it to...
No, she puts it in a cute little glass jar. But
Not a Pez dispenser?
no, unfortunately. That's a good idea, though.
I'm talking about the original.
Oh, yeah, no, the original. That was total, like, Tupperware container kind of.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Cute glass jars.
It's a step up, yeah.
How the pills go.
But it's not for everybody. But for the people who, you know, are into that, or they...
Point being, you start talking about birth and having babies, and she's a different breed, bro. So you're talking to a different kind.
I already have a healthy fear of her.
This is a soldier.
Growing as we speak.
This is a soldier mom. She's like a fucking Spartan when it comes to giving birth. You know?
I believe it.
I was there.
I just don't do painkiller, like, unless I absolutely have to. And as far as I was concerned, like, if I didn't have to be knocked out for what was going on, I didn't want to have any painkillers.
No, I get you.
I wanted to experience it completely and my body to do what it was meant to do naturally and without, you know, intervention or anything like that, which again is not for everybody. There are people who are not necessarily terrified. They just don't want to experience that. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that.
Another cool thing that happened, I mean, did you have more?
No, go ahead.
Another cool thing that was able to happen because we did it so unconventional was that I was able to cut the umbilical cord on Phoenix, and then at the birthing center, Phoenix was able to cut the umbilical cord on Griffin.
Whoa.
So
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
It was cool. It was cool for them to be able to experience that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll always have that.
It was kind of funny though, like, so Curtis caught Phoenix when they were born, and then
nudged the midwife out of
yeah,
the way.
literally kind of like elbowed her out of the way to be able to catch them. And then when Griffin was born, there was a little bit of difficulty. He got stuck, so they had to elbow him out of the way, reposition me, and then she got a hold of him because he was breathing already. He was partially out and breathing, so we knew he was fine. She just like repositioned him a little bit because his shoulders were stuck on my pelvis and he came flying out.
I got my fingers in there though, so like my fingertips might have barely touched, but still deliverable. Baby.
He literally came
Single-handed.
flying out so fast that I remember laughing.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, whoa, that happened fast.
I just thought it was that she was happy to have the baby out of her, but it was just the comedic aspect of it. Like that baby just flew out of me. Now, woohoo! The baby's out of me. That baby just flew fast. That was hilarious.
And then it was, holy fuck, that's a big child.
Yeah. 20 inches.
He was 9 pounds, 5 ounces.
9 pounds, 5 ounces. Yeah. 20 inches.
21 inches.
21
Phoenix
inches.
was 20 inches.
That's right.
Yeah, he was 21.
He was almost a full pound heavier than Phoenix, wasn't he?
Pound 0.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So almost a pound and a half heavier than Phoenix was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a big boy. He looked like I gave birth to a toddler.
Well, I mean, and coming out of you're what, 6'5", 6'6"?
6'6", yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm taller than you, Bill.
The camera doesn't do it. Well, yeah, look at the lineup here. If you look in the camera right now, you are absolutely taller than me.
Definitely.
That's why when we take pictures, I always got to stand 4 feet in front of her for perspective, so I can at least look kind of her height.
I'm standing on top of my car in all those pictures. So.
He is.
No,
he's got a really small car.
I'm 5'6", about $125.
colossal.
So that
obviously.
baby was colossal.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. My son was 7 pounds 7 ounces when he was born.
No.
So
It's a good sized baby still.
Yeah. He's grown into a massive shithead, but
I mean, look who his father is.
Yeah.
But he did pretty good in basketball.
he's taller than I am now.
Well,
Damn,
Got way
really?
better hair
that's
than
why
I
he
do
did
too.
good in basketball. I mean, you can still jump, and you're old as fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
I
a
should
little
be able
less
to.
old than me, but
I think eventually I'm gonna hit a fucking wall because like most of it doesn't seem like it's caught up to me yet.
don't you hit walls all the time?
Well, yeah, but that's usually intentionally. This is what I'm not gonna see coming.
I gotcha.
I assume it's all gonna just fucking come to a head at one fell swoop and just fucking that'll be it for me.
I hit a bit of a wall. I was wrestling every weekend, sometimes twice in a weekend, and I hit a bit of a wall and had to slow shit down and lessen my schedule. And I think that there's a way to do this if we can all be smart about it. And look at Gary Jackson. Look at
150 years old.
150 years old, and then we got
150 years young.
Brian
right.
James. Look at Brian James, man. That guy
Who
looks
also
exactly
doesn't look
the
a day
same.
over 45. What
And
the fuck?
He looks
I
the
would
same
say
as when I met him in fucking
That's
99.
legit.
exactly the same.
That is legit.
Fucking real.
It really is. I think we met him, or I met him for the first time in like 2006. And then we saw him again the other day at the
20 years later
Yeah.
at the St. Louis Independent
Looks
Wrestling Hall of Fame.
exactly the same.
Are you guys went to that? How was it?
We did.
It was
It was
cool.
good. It was good. We were
We saw
a bit late.
we saw Jay, super ref.
Rep G.
Oh,
Rep
okay.
J.
I was gonna say I know like 19 dudes
J.
named Jay.
King, bro. J.
No,
King. Shout out to
BJ.
J. King.
Samurai J.
Samurai J.
Yes.
Most people don't get
Ninja
like
Jay.
when J. King is in the ring, he's the most dangerous dude there. He's a
100%.
referee.
Yeah.
He's a referee. He's a
100%.
legitimate
Legit.
samurai.
People see these
He's
like
a
the big
legitimate-
guys
he
in
goes
the
over to
locker room
Japan
and
trains.
Yep.
He's multi-black belted.
Yep.
He's
they see all the stuff that you guys do and don't realize that the ref is legitimately the most dangerous
Now-
human being in the whole building
now
without
here's the
a like weapon.
here's the kicker, and he lives the life. So
Yeah.
when him and his wife got married, he got married in a samurai suit of armor, and his wife got married in a kimono. And he still has the samurai suit of armor in a glass case just inside the door of
He
his
sure
house.
does.
And-
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, and he's got a bunch of like katanas and samurai swords and shit. It's just in a barrel,
It's
like a Cracker Barrel.
Like you grab one when you come in.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Jeez,
You
You know
complimentary.
how people would normally have like a coat
Umbrellas.
rack next to the door
Yeah.
Or
and an umbrella stand. It's literally just a collection of katanas and
Got a sword bucket.
like the wooden sticks,
that you train with.
the bow staffs that you
Oh,
train
yeah,
with.
those too.
Yeah.
But
Just
he's
an umbrella
also got
stand
some
full of
wooden
those sitting by the
swords.
door.
I thought you were
Just
talking about like the Singapore canes or whatever the actual name for those things are.
I think they're Singapore canes.
yeah, Singapore canes.
Especially
Those
if
are
you're in
the
America.
split bamboo,
If you're in
right?
America
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
from Singapore, they're Singapore canes. That's how it works.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sandman's
I'm a
to blame for
patriot,
that.
dog. I'm a patriot.
Del Wilkes.
Not the patriot.
Full circle, baby.
Brought it back around.
Look at that callback.
Represent North Carolina.
Hey, remember
Or
when he showed
South
up in
Carolina, something like
WWF for like 4 months and then was never heard of again?
that. And it was a really,
I didn't think it was that long.
I think it was a positive run though, because it seemed like he was going to do some shit.
Dude,
It seemed like
he
was
came
the
in
next
basically
big
on top.
thing. Yeah. And
Like
I
he was
mean,
going up against Bret Hart, and Bret Hart was the fucking shit at that point.
Yeah.
Hart Foundation, all that.
I don't even know
Going
what happened
strong.
with that.
With Del Wilkes, he got
Yeah.
injured and then he just kind of disappeared.
Uh,
He was there from like July through October. That was
Because it
about
did seem like he was the next big deal, like maybe the next Hogan. Like they could
I don't know
get.
about all that, but I mean,
No,
he
but
could,
that's what they
definitely could
were-
have been more.
That's what they were trying to position him as. Is what I mean.
It was 97. Nobody was cheering for a Hogan type at that point.
that's
But
true.
they were
He
trying
could
to
have been a Kurt
embody.
Angle.
yeah.
They were trying to embody that patriot, that all American, that the country could get behind.
That's
type
dude.
of
That's
thing,
been
you
Vince
know?
McMahon's mo since Hogan hit it in
Yeah.
1984.
Yeah, including Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter, you got Lex Luger, who they tried to do that with. You
Yep.
got the Patriot, and at that point, they were I don't know, less than a year from Steve Austin becoming the biggest fucking deal.
And then the
20
only time
years.
it worked was with Cena, and they never mentioned that he was the All-American boy. They just made him.
Like the Rougeau brothers?
Huh?
They're all American boys.
No, they're not.
They're all
No,
American
that-
boys. It says it
no,
like
they're
400
not
times in their entrance music.
But they're not even that. Their music's lying.
Don't tell me they're
They had
Rougeau.
tiny flags and they go, "Hi, look at us. We got
Bro,
tiny flags.
it's-
Fuck you."
It's the Rougeau brothers. They're obviously from Austria.
You're thinking of Australia,
Mm. Yeah, you're right.
where Hitler's
That's true.
from.
Yeah, where they put the kangaroos in the pouches and shit.
Dude, I'm convinced that deer are just like American kangaroos.
You know what? The thing you
No.
just said makes
They're
sense.
nowhere near even the same family
Given-
of animal.
Given
They're
that,
equally as tough.
Well,
I mean, probably.
okay. No,
They kind of look alike.
deer. Instead of deer, I would say elk, maybe more like moose would be the American equivalent.
Wow, dude, have you ever
But
seen a
But
moose?
still,
How big those
completely,
motherfuckers
mooses are fucking huge.
They're the
If
size
they
of a
could
Honda
stand-
Civic.
If they
Bigger.
could stand on their hind quarters and like get jacked.
I saw a full grown. That's hilarious.
Like any elk would look like.
Hey, thanks for putting a picture of a fucking moose getting jacked in my head, dude. No, it's fucking great. I'm gonna sleep awesome tonight.
Bullwinkle, lifted
That
weights.
needs to be an image that
You're
somebody
lucky.
creates on AI. Well, one of the three of us.
Oh, we were thinking of a different kind of jacked.
Shit, we haven't even. Yes, I was. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Damn, man.
You motherfucker.
Parental discretion and shit.
What? We gotta warn people about me talking about a moose getting jacked off now? What the fuck?
I was talking about one getting like swole, bro. And I'm sure that there's.
Can't wait till my
something he's
employer
gonna
hears
turn that
this.
into. Let's not mention your employer. Your shoot
Oh
job.
God, I'm so glad my boss has a sense of humor. If she ever happens to come across one of these someday.
Oh my god.
Jesus. No, I the first and only time really that I've seen a live, full-grown male moose in person was in Minnesota,
Yeah.
and we were driving, and it was just standing in a little clearing off the side of the road. It's like, oh hey, that's a holy shit! Those moose are really fucking big.
But when we went camping at the Grand Canyon, our campsite
Oh yeah,
had elk walking through. Where was it? Wasn't it elk
yes.
walking through the campsite?
Casually.
And
Yes,
just casually.
Hanging out.
Like
chilling.
right after we pulled up, a whole small little herd just crossed the road in front of us, and they were calling to each other through the campsite and everything. And we get our stuff set up. We're getting ready to leave, and a big ass bull elk walks through our campsite like 10 feet from where we're standing. Just
Just
like-
completely
Well, hold on,
desensitized to
I
human
wanna back
presence.
up.
Absolutely.
I want to back up. So we get to our campsite, and right before we get there, I see elk up on the left-hand side, and I stop the vehicle, and I get out, and I try to walk closer to him, get some pictures, right?
Sure, yeah, of course.
I think this is a unique happening, right? And so I get some pictures, and Peter or Chrissy's over there. Get back in! Don't get close to him. Like the bear in Tennessee. I
uh-huh.
told you that story, right?
Mhm.
When she was pregnant. I don't know why she wanted me to get back in the car. Anyway,
Could have been anything.
I'm thinking it's a unique happening. She's kind of freaking out, and then I get back into the car. We go over to the campsite. We get out, start to inspect the campsite, and they just start walking through. And there's like 8 of them.
Jesus.
Yeah, and they're just not fucking with you at all.
Didn't care whatsoever.
Yeah.
Saw the biggest ravens I've ever seen in my life out there. Like they were huge.
Like carry a small child away huge.
Yes, huge.
Back to the elk real quick though. Once we got our tent set up, which we can walk in comfortably, the elk were walking by and their head and antlers were over our tent.
Yeah.
They were massive creatures.
So they were like coexisting with all your guys' shit. They weren't like
Yeah.
fucking with it at
No,
all.
not at all. They're so
were
used to
just
humans in
coexisting.
that campground that it's just normal.
The
Awesome.
biggest
It was
problem
awesome.
was them fucking firing up their horns or making their moose calls.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit,
you can hear them calling
elk
to
calls.
each other in the middle of the night
It
and
was
stuff
like,
like that.
That
There's
was
your
the-
refrigerator
You could
running.
hear them
better go
communicating
catch up.
from opposite ends of the campground, and then you could hear one group moving, and then they're calling from a different area of the campground,
And
and
sometimes you can hear
it
them
was
get into
really
fights.
fucking cool. Yeah,
You hear
you
their
could-
horns.
yeah, clashing.
Click, click,
Mhm.
And you can
Yeah,
almost feel the impact from yards away.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say up in northern Minnesota when I used to live up there, my grandparents had a cabin we'd go to like a couple times a summer, but every once in a while at night you'd hear the
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that noise? Like, yeah, there's
They're fighting.
2 male deer fighting over probably a female deer.
Yeah.
Likely.
Yeah,
That's how the
it's an eerie
Animal
sound.
kingdom
It is.
Still of darkness in the middle of the night in the
Yeah.
middle of nowhere.
I think
Absolutely
that we
is.
like. I don't understand why we're not even fully evolved humans. Because if we were fully evolved, we would have like antlers, at least like a hardened shell, you know, to where we can just do battle. Like if you want to be in line first at the gas station.
That's what you would
That's a
use
good.
it
Yeah,
for.
let's speed run CTE so I can get gas faster.
Right?
Okay.
Jesus.
Randomly.
Me first in the grocery line. Boom.
You gotta admit it. That would be
Move,
more fun
motherfuckers.
existence.
Wait, hold on, those motherfuckers buying lottery tickets? I don't think so, buddy.
Hell no.
Fuck those guys.
Straight to the dome.
It would be a whole
I might
ass,
start
like,
headbutting them anyway.
leaping headbutt, you know, and like we would leap in like we're trying to hit a fucking soccer ball out of the air,
Exactly.
except we would smash each other in the forehead.
Oh God! As someone who's done that, fuck no.
No.
Oh, my head was
We
just
could do
thinking
that
about
for a
it.
lot of things. We could do that for like raises at work. You know, do that shit with your boss.
Dude, I don't know. My boss got a fucking dome on him, man. I'd probably be dead.
Is he Samoan?
Nah.
You got nothing to worry
Kind
about.
of looks like
kid.
Steve Austin.
Oh, that's creepy.
You got nothing to work. If he's not Samoan, you'll be all right.
As far as I know, he's
Or
not
any of a
Samoan.
Tongan, or
He's not a Pacific Islander of any sort.
correct. So
There's
he
no
doesn't
way.
have like extra layers of skin or
If
skull.
he does, he's hiding it well.
All right.
Kind of looks like Curtis Iakea. You remember that dude?
No, I don't. Oh, I remember Prince Ikea. Same dude?
Absolutely not.
No.
King Curtis Iakea. It was fucking
Do you remember Prince Ikea?
Dungeon of Doom. Yeah, of course I remember Prince Iakea. I fucking love
Well,
WCW.
you're like 12 people.
But no, he was the fucking Grand Master of the Dungeon of Doom back when Kevin Sullivan had that shit going.
Mhm.
Sullivan, my son, I summon you to the fucking thing to do, whatever the fuck.
The older fat
Wait,
guy
can
with
you
the,
do that again?
the
That was
boom
pretty
broom.
great.
Sullivan, my son.
The older, more evil.
Fuck you. What?
The older, more evil fat guy with the womb broom, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember him.
yeah. My boss kind of looks like him.
Oh, that's so weird.
Let's hope your
Doesn't
boss
talk
never
like him, though.
watches this.
He's never once called me Sullivan,
He
to
should,
my
though.
chagrin.
And I want to throw this out there. If you are Billy McNeil's boss,
Please
if
start
you
calling
watch
him
this,
Sullivan.
don't tell him that you have watched this episode. Just start calling him Sullivan over and over again, as evil as you can.
If he sees this podcast, I got a way bigger fish to fry than that.
Oh.
Good point. Good point. So we're going to be playing.
Actually,
the
he'd
fish
probably have a
fry.
sense of humor about it, and as would his boss. His boss would not.
We're going to be having a fish fry, and we're going to invite your boss and his boss, and not the other boss.
Yeah, please don't.
All right, let's do that.
Right on.
Deal. So,
Cool.
and it will all be sponsored by our newest sponsor. We haven't even brought them up yet.
That's true.
Yeah,
How we go the whole episode?
that damn Stephen E. That damn
Oh.
Stephen E.
He's got deep pockets.
He's got deep pockets,
And we've
he
got an
stepped in-
insatiable greed.
He stepped in to
Such an
sponsor
ass.
this episode,
He did.
and he actually created an entirely new tool, an entirely new machine
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
It's a line of machines that Stephen E. has sponsored, created.
Has he
and,
even offered to give us one yet, though?
No, but
What
he
the
is
fuck?
paying us a pretty
We're not
penny to
even
run
getting
his
freebies for
commercial.
this shit.
We
To
should
run his
be.
commercial at the
Oh,
end of this
I
episode.
did.
That was Joey Benetti Spaghetti and check cashing, so check them out. But we're,
Joey's
right
way
now,
more respectable.
Right now, we're trying to work in, and we're going to let everybody know that at the end of this episode, we are going to release our newest sponsor, Stephen E's Attiller Cons.
I
The
mean,
tiller for a next generation, a really killer tiller.
I respect the pun game.
And I don't know why I didn't put that in the commercial. I mean, whoever made the commercial didn't put that in the commercial.
Oh, good. We forgot to put
That
the
would've been
fourth
good.
wall up. Shit.
Well, we do like that. Cool.
Oh, that's
Easy.
why the ceiling fell.
The bottom dropped out. Like a
Ah,
limp biscuit.
who'd have thunk that this podcast was structurally unsound? Fuck.
Fred Durst put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
He would have
Scott
just
Stapp.
kept rolling.
Fred Durst, Scott Stapp, any
Oh,
like
my Lord.
90s star that is way past their checkout time.
Dude, I
But-
feel like Fred
And
Durst
by
is having
checkout
a
time, I
second
just
one.
mean out
He's
of
trying, man.
Oh, you know what? Their newest song was
He
pretty
looks
decent.
absolutely nothing like him, but
Their
he's
newest
trying.
song was pretty decent. And you're
Yeah.
right. He looks absolutely nothing like him.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You know who else from that era though really hasn't lost their same vibe, and you like the
David
only
Draymond?
way that you can tell that they've aged is because they've gotten grayer. Besides Draymond,
Hold on, let me see if I can
Oh,
guess.
wait. Yeah, let's get Billy.
From that, I assume similar music style. Sully Erna from Godsmack.
he was actually on my list too.
Really?
Yes. But I was specifically referring to Jonathan Davis. Like he went through his gain weight
Okay.
period and all of that, and then he lost it again, and now he looks like
old school
you know,
Jonathan Davis.
2008 Jonathan Davis again.
Well, kudos
I
to
can't remember the last
Jonathan
time I
Davis.
saw that dude, actually. Now that you bring it up.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to give him a look-see.
Well, from time to time, I watch old concerts.
But Sully
from,
Erna,
like,
yes.
Sure.
that era.
I'm not super into short guys, but that is one short king that I would fucking.
Hey.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Can't believe that dude's 3'5". Crazy.
Well, when they say till death do us part, they never mention it's going to be
this
Sully
tall. I mean,
Erna.
imagine little tiny Sully Erna running around. Hey, I was in Godsmack.
Like a comic accurate Wolverine.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is. He was actually from time to time mentioned in World of Wizard or Wizard of the book comic.
Wizard of Oz.
No, it was a magazine that came out and covered a bunch of comic books.
Wizarding World.
Wizard World.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. And it would have like fan casting, and from time to time, Sully would be fan casted in that.
I mean, he had the
Him.
fucking
Mel Gibson.
look for sure.
Who's the other short guy? Danzig.
Have you ever
Danzig.
seen them live?
Godsmack?
Yes.
No,
Great show.
Dude, talk about a
seen them.
great fucking show.
Really?
So
I don't doubt that.
not only, I mean, studio and album and all that is one thing, but I've always been one that, you know, if I'm able to see a band live, that's really where my judgment of them, you know, comes in.
Fair, yeah.
And they did a fantastic fucking job. And not only is Sully talented in what everybody knows that he does, but he's an incredible fucking drummer too.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll
Oh, they had
follow
this
that.
whole rig set up where he got on the drum kit, and the lifted part of the stage that the kit was on lifted up even further and
'Cause it's
started
so
to
tiny.
spin.
Oh.
Because it's like, yeah, it started to spin while he was playing.
Oh, that's fucking rad.
It was really, really fucking rad. Now, mind you, I'm talking about a concert that was 20 years ago.
So?
But it was,
It was awesome. It
such
was
a
awesome.
good show. They are a really great show live, though. They are.
Yeah, you know, one of the best shows I've seen live is a show that is not going to make my liberal friends happy. But one of the
Donald
best-
Trump live in concert.
Close. Kid Rock, bro. Kid Rock. And I know a lot of people don't like him. And
We
I'm-
saw
I'm
him in
not huge-
2007, so that
I'm
was
not a huge
before he
fan.
was a big douchebag.
Yeah, it was before he was a big douchebag. But here was the kicker: is that when he came out on the stage, he spilled his soul like Shawn Michaels during a pro wrestling match.
That's true.
He
Yeah.
threw it out there. He gave everything he had the whole damn show. Not
Yeah.
only did he not take any breaks except little wardrobe changes here and there,
Yeah.
but he let his band take breaks and would go. He went around the stage and played every instrument
For a
for
while.
his band
Yeah.
for a while, so they can go get some water, go take a breather, and he did it with every person, including the drummer.
Yeah.
And then fucking got back on stage and kept going.
But his drummer at the time was a bad bitch. She was
I remember.
Probably
awesome.
still is.
She was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
saw
would
her
hope
briefly
that she's
live.
not with him anymore, honestly.
I can't imagine that she is. I can't imagine anymore. That was a long fucking time ago.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, if she wants that kind of a gig, she's probably still, you know
She's
what I
too
mean?
good for him.
I mean, money
yeah,
still
probably.
spends, but
Money still spends. and
I would
that's a
love
hard
to
gig
see
give up
her
because of
pair
drama.
up with fucking Lenny Kravitz and watch those two just fucking tear it up.
is he still doing music at all, or is he just
Lenny?
acting? Yeah.
So I don't know if he's writing anything new, but I know that he still performs from time to time. He's got a place on some, I don't know, he's living a tropical life. He could probably like live on his property wherever it is and not do a single thing ever and
He's
be
probably
completely comfortable.
rocking.
Yeah, he's got
like,
Lenny Kravitz money.
He's
Right.
probably rocking like we all imagine McConaughey parties, like on a regular basis.
Right.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Well, I don't think Lenny's parents were necessarily poor either.
Ah, gotcha. I mean, really, when you look at it, like if you dig a little bit with just about anybody who's got any degree of fame, most of them had somebody like that. Be
You know
it
what I
parents
like?
or an uncle or some kind
In
of
a way.
shoe into the business. It's
You know
In a
what I
way,
like from
yeah.
time to time is seeing celebrities stumble upon people who are doing their shit, like buskers and street performers,
Yeah.
and then jumping in on it. Lenny Kravitz is the guy I've seen do that.
really.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's
That's
some
awesome.
great ones of him with a kid's, like a high school music group.
I
And
think
they
it was
were-
in like New Orleans.
It was in New Orleans. They were
Yeah.
just out performing on the street. They started playing some of his music, and he's watching from the crowd. And the kids like notice him, and then they kept going. And he comes out, and he's like, "Hey, do you mind?" And they let him slide in.
Do
and-
you mind? Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Lenny Kravitz.
Right? No, we're not going to let you sing your own
And
song.
he performed with that band.
Yeah,
That's
he just
fucking
played
awesome.
with the kids just for fun.
One or two songs,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
He
But
did. Are you
he
going to
was-
go my way? And American Woman, maybe, or Fly.
Likely.
I don't remember. But yeah, it's a great fucking video if you can find it on YouTube
American
somewhere.
Woman sounds likely because that's his biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the love of the game. That's how it should be.
Damn right. Damn right.
I'll go
And-
wrestle somebody in front of no fucking people. I don't care. Love of the game,
Although
baby.
sometimes they blow it. Like I've seen Steven Tyler do that shit, and he was drunk, and like he
Steven
wasn't.
Tyler was drunk?
He was.
Was he
yeah.
wearing Steven
And he
Tyler
stumbled-
PJs?
No, but should have been. Maybe under his outfit.
Pauly Shore stole him.
But stumbled up to this busker who's singing "I Don't Want to Miss a Thing," and starts singing it with him, and starts getting the lyrics wrong.
Shit. Line. We're live, pal.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Retake!
Do it live!
Retake! I demand a retake!
Yeah, we cut
Bill
that in
O'Reilly.
All right, guys, I hate to be a party pooper, but I do have to leave.
Oh,
I'm gonna
pooping
wrap
on the
this thing up.
party.
I'm gonna wrap this thing up while Billy McNeil takes a nice healthy poop on the party, and let you guys know that you can find us.
Terrible
in all...
sign off.
Let you guys know you can find us in all the places that you find your podcast, and you can also find us on YouTube, Facebook, and we're going to be, I think, having a website here soon. So be on the lookout for that.
Hey.
And check out some words from our newest sponsor, Stephen E's A Tillers Con. Killer Tillers is coming up right after this. I'm Curtis Wild.
I'm Chumble Flumbert.
Chumbawamba?
Chumble Flumbert. I'm not associated with Chumbawamba anymore, all right?
Oh, okay.
Doing my own thing.
I'm sorry, I forgot to
What
ask
not?
first. I'm Chrissy Wildfire.
And this has been Untitled, Uncensored.
Chuckle
Chumbawamba.
fucks.
Oh, man, they should have had their own currency called Chumbawumbucks.
Oh, good point. Well, we should do it now and call it crypto.
The soil is stubborn. It stands in your way. It defies you. You don't need a tool. You need a conqueror. Introducing A Tillers Con. With a relentless engine designed to dominate any terrain and heavy-duty tines that tear through the toughest ground. This is the ultimate test of strength. It offers absolute ergonomic control for those who refuse to settle for anything less than perfection. It's built like a beast. It tills like a con. Approved and endorsed by Stephen E., the businessman of professional wrestling. Don't just work the land, own it. Get yours today at atillerscon.com. This is the Untitled, Uncensored podcast.